ดีค่ะขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านนะคะเข้าสู่รายการ Hot Property ค่ะวันนี้พบกันกับแอนกมลชนกพุกขยาพรและทีมงานทุกคนค่ะคุณผู้ชมนะคะสามารถติดตามรายการ Hot Property ได้ทุกๆวันอังคารพฤหัสบดีและวันเสาร์นะคะหรือว่าติดตามรายการย้อนหลังได้ผ่านเว็บไซต์ของ YouTube นะคะเพียงแค่พิมพ์คำว่า Hot Property Money Channel ค่ะในวันนี้นะคะเราได้มีโอกาสไปพูดคุยกับบริษัทนะคะผู้นำในเรื่องของการพัฒนาโครงการอสังหาริมทรัพย์ระดับ Luxury นะคะมีโครงการมากมายที่น่าติดตามจะเป็นอย่างไรบ้างนั้นเดี๋ยวเราอดใจรอสักครู่หนึ่งค่ะคุณผู้ชมคะในช่วงนี้นะคะเราจะไปพูดคุยกันกับ Developer นะคะโครงการอสังหาริมทรัพย์ระดับ Luxury ชั้นนำของประเทศไทยนะคะอย่างบริษัท Diamond Land จำกัดมหาชนค่ะพูดคุยกันในวันนี้ค่ะกับคุณไซมอนเดวิลเล่ค่ะรองผู้อำนวยการฝ่ายพัฒนาธุรกิจบริษัท Diamond Land จำกัดมหาชนอยู่กับพวกเราแล้วค่ะสวัสดีค่ะคุณไซมอนค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
How are you today?
Very good, thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us in the program. The first question that I would like to ask you is could you please give us an overview of Diamond Land?
Sure, so Raymond Land, actually this year we celebrated our 30 years anniversary.
Oh, okay.
So we've been involved in real estate. I would say in the past 15 years we've been very focused on luxury condominium. So I think most of the project people may know, like the river.
Yep.
We have the 185 Rajdamney, and we have a series of loft project in Nekama, in Asok, and since last month in Silom.
Okay, so you give us like the project that you have mentioned just now, like what has been the feedback from the customer or from the market?
Sure, so if you look at the loft Nekama, we've started to transfer the units earlier this year. We are 98% sold now. The transfers, more than half of the buildings already transferred. So people starting to live there.
Yeah.
If you look at the loft Asok, we are now built up to the 8th floor.
Yes.
We've sold already 75% of it. And we are planning to transfer the unit next year.
Okay, and the newly launched project, the lofts silom. Could you please give us more like the information about this project?
Well, so this project's been designed under the Symphony of Life. So that was the concept behind this project.
Okay, and what does it mean?
What
this
does
phrase?
So the inspiration came from, like, if you look at an orchestra, right, you don't just look at separate elements.
No.
So it's not only like, okay, this location is next to the BTS, but it's not only about this. It's about the environment, what is situated nearby. It's about the product.
Okay.
It's about the, the quality of life people are gonna have there.
You look as like a big picture.
Correct.
Right?
It's basically designed for end users.
Okay, and where is it located? Well, in Silom, but where about in Silom?
Sure, it's in the Soy Pram 1, which is located in between Silom Road and Saturn Road, and we're quite fortunate that the BTS station is right at the end of this Soy.
And how big is the land?
The land is about 2 rai.
And could you tell us, because you say that, okay, when we look at the project, we don't just look at individual factor, but as a whole as well. And what is like competitive advantage or like good point of this project?
I think this project, first of all, we were thinking about the space. So the space we give not only about the land, but also inside the building. So we try to provide a lot of green. We try to provide a lot of light, natural light. So we have big ceiling, so the large windows, so the natural light can come in. Other things like, for example, natural ventilation. So in the corridors, we try to utilize what the nature gives us and try to put it together into the project.
Talking about the building itself, it's how to say, like separated into 3 zones.
Correct, yeah.
Could you please tell us more about that?
Also, because I think this location cater to different markets, so we've divided the project in 3 zones.
Okay.
One zone is called the high ceiling hybrid units, which are ceiling height about 4.7 meter.
Okay.
Then we have the more traditional simplex unit in the mid zone, and in the high zone we have 2 large big duplex unit.
And what type of the bedroom they have in each of the zone?
Okay, each the low and mid zone have 1 and 2 bedroom units, and the high zone has 2 and 3 bedroom units.
Okay, how many floors are there for the building?
In total, we have 37 floors.
And units itself?
268 units, so it's quite a low density.
Okay, that's interesting. And how about the design concept as well, like inside the interior design?
So we were quite fortunate that this land got a history. So it was actually the Wang part of the Wang Pram One before. So we've tried to recreate this into the project.
Okay.
So if you look at the lobby will carry some Thai traditional element, but still the look and feel of the building will still be very contemporary, very modern. We've also tried to play with the elevation, so we have a west and an east elevation with different colors, and obviously horizontally with the tree zone we have some architecture feature as well.
Is it like different from other projects around or nearby the silom area as well?
Look, we always try to do something a bit different.
Okay, how different is that? Like, can you tell us?
I think architecturally, I think it would quite be
Stand out.
quite stand out, and this location doesn't have many high rise. It's one of the reasons we picked that location also is that you have very nice view all around. So I think it would be very visible whether you drive on Silom or on Saturn, you will see it.
Okay.
So we try to create something that will look nice because Bangkok deserves it, right?
Okay. Thank you very much for your time today คุณไซมอนค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ
ค่ะ หมดเวลาของรายการ Hot Property แล้วนะคะ กลับมาติดตามรายการได้ใหม่อีกครั้งทุกๆวันอังคารพฤหัสบดีและวันเสาร์นะคะทางช่องของ Money Channel ค่ะ วันนี้แอนและทีมงานทุกคนลาไปก่อนสำหรับวันนี้ สวัสดีค่ะ